Hi, I'm Jennifer Frey, and I'm your candidate for Supervisor of Elections for St. Lucie County. I have been working with the Supervisor of Elections office in the capacity of a poll worker since 2016. It's something that I'm very passionate about and I absolutely enjoy. There's always some suspicion as to does my vote count? Does it matter? Should I even bother? And my answer to that is always going to be yes. You need to take the time, you need to study your candidates, and when you go in to exercise your vote, vote ready, and those votes will be counted. We can no longer have the Supervisor of Elections have her thumb on the scale to benefit Democrats. While I was speaking with a voter, they had mentioned that the Supervisor of Elections was making phone calls regarding the vote by mail ballots. And at first, I kind of just said, that's interesting, because that didn't seem like anything that was typically going on. So what I did was had a conversation, and some members of my campaign went and did a little bit more research and found out, in fact, that the Supervisor of Elections is making calls to the vote by mail voters. I've also made other calls personally to other Supervisor of Elections offices and found out that they're not reaching out in that method to the vote by mail voters. Are we calling those voters by alphabetical order? Are we calling them by political affiliation? What is the true intent of calling those supposed to be vote by mail voters? When it comes to problems that we've currently had with the St. Lucie County Supervisor of Elections and any election processes that have gone on, there have been candidates that have been left off of ballots in certain races. There have been wording that is not correct in some of our amendments. There have been instances where maybe poll workers on their way to carrying the ballots back to the Supervisor of Elections office stop someplace to have a little snack or meal, and those are things that need to not be happening. We have to maintain and be consistent with the things that we do and be transparent, so that way there are no questions when it comes to the integrity of the elections in St. Lucie County. I want every voter to say that does not happen in my county. My elections are fair. At this time, I know that I am the best answer for the Republican Party to defeat Gertrude Walker, the current Supervisor of Elections.
Paid for by Jennifer Frey, Republican for St. Lucie County Supervisor of Elections.